Hi, I'm Danny. Welcome back to another video. It's a brand new start to the year, and if your car is anything like mine, I'm guessing it needs a little loving. In today's video, I'm going to share with you some maintenance ideas, and I'm going to also share some of my favorite cosmetic upgrades that made my car look awesome. I'll put a link to the video I produced on that particular job. That way you can have step-by-step instructions on how to do it. I'll also add an Amazon link. That way you can purchase the exact part I bought when I did that job. Let's get started. They're OEM quality. They're not OEM, but they are OEM quality. For whatever that's worth, I'm gonna try them. They were like only $9. I've got some Bosch ones on here right now, but they only lasted a year. So we'll see what the $9 ones do. As far as removing the old wiper, you just turn it 180 and just pull it straight down, and then it should come off. Now the new one's gonna go on a little different. There's a little tab right here. You push that up. You put the arm inside, push it up, and lock it in place. This green little protective thing here, take that off. One's done. The passenger side length is going to be a little bit smaller, but same thing. We're going to pull this up, turn it 180, pull it straight down, remove it, take our new one, pop this up. This is going to go in. Clip it down. Do a quick test. Beautiful. I wanted to give you a quick update on those wiper blades. They ended up being really good quality. I'd give them a 5 out of a 5. They're about $13 now, but really good quality. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can purchase those. But let's go to our next item, which is the cabin filter. Now let's get the cabin filter in. So to do that, you just open up your glove box. On each side, you just push towards each other and the glove box just falls down. So this is where your cabin filter is. So there's a tab over here and there's a tab over here. And just like the glove box, if you push them towards each other, the cabin filter just comes right out. Here's the old one, here's the new one. Obviously, this one is trashed. So you're just gonna pop the old one out. And this one here, this says airflow down. And if you look here, this also says airflow down. So this is just gonna pop into here, then we're gonna put it back in the car. Then we just take this, slide it back in. Remember, airflow goes down. Click it in, it's done. The cabin filter is a super easy install. Don't be paying anybody $50, $75 to install your cabin filter. Just go buy one. It was $10. On an 8th generation Honda Civic, the molding that's around the windshield that deteriorates, to replace that, it's about a $500 fix. I found a $25 fix. Let me show you. All right, so I've got all my notches cut out. It's not perfect, but it should do. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna shove it in here. And then we'll line that up. And we have the second one here. We'll line that up. Then we got this one over here. That'll line up. And we got this one up there. Yep, that one lines up. And then this one here. And then I just need to figure out what I'm going to do right here. Let me figure that out now. But like the rest of it, this looks really, really good. And it's just shoved in there. It looks like it should stick. I don't see why not. Looks good. All right, so at the end here, I'm just going to cut it off. And then I'm going to just shorten it kind of at an angle. And let's see if that works. Yep, that's going to be perfect. So this is what it looks like now that it's all finished. I think it looks really good. So there's both sides. If I can give you a little bit of a close-up on each side. There's that one. And then if I come over to this side. And pressure washing your engine not only makes it look better, but it helps with corrosion. But you do need to know what components to stay away from. And I go over that in the full video. And you see I'm staying away from the alternator. Now I'm not using any degreaser because I really didn't need to, because I do this every 6 months and my engine's pretty clean, as you can see. But if you need degreaser, go ahead and put degreaser on there, let it sit for about 15 minutes and then get back on it. Rear shocks, one of the easiest upgrades to do. You can usually get 2 shocks in about 30 minutes. This makes a huge difference in the ride quality. Now this is just going to pull down out of the way, and then we're revealing the whole shock here. I need to take the 14mm nut off the stud on the shock. The best way to do that is with like a gear wrench or a ratchet wrench. So I'm going to put that on here, and then you're going to need something to hold this. So this is a 5mm Allen, and what you want to do is you want to put it in, that way it butts up against this as I'm removing the nut. This is the bolt I'm going to take out. It's a 14mm. I'm going to use a little electric gun and just pull it out. So I'm just going to grab the shock and I'm going to push it up and then pull it straight down. And that's it to take out the shock. All right, so now that I got this out, let me show you the difference between an old shock and a new shock. So here's the old shock. I just pushed it in. It's not even coming out by itself. I got to pull it out. Watch how easy it is to push in. Replacing my rotted out side window moldings. This was by far one of the best upgrades I did. Next thing, I want to show you my moldings. So if you have an 8th generation Honda Civic, chances are your moldings are all cracked and deteriorated. I picked these up on Amazon about a year and a half ago, and they were about 40, 45 bucks. They're very easy to install. If you need to know how to install these, I do have a video on that I'll link in the description. Also, these are just stickers, and it really spices up the look. I'll put a link to the video that I did on this, and in that video you'll be able to see where you can purchase these on Amazon. I hope you learned something in this video. All the links are in the description below. Links to Amazon and links to the other videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.